Be sure and subscribe for more roadside cinematography, and stay tuned after the featurette for a behind-the-scenes look at how I made this piece.
Well, you know what they say, there are no kingdoms without rulers. Are you ready for change? We could be kings and queens every day. On the low, we are brave, yes, even braver than the bravest. So let's go, start the race. We should be kings and queens every day. You've been trying to find your crown, happy camper through the ups and downs, keeping calm, winning ground. Let's build castles now. We'll make gold on our way up, through them trees before we reach them tops. Oh no, half isn't enough. Let's build castles now. Well, you know what they say, there are no kingdoms without rulers. Are you ready for change? We could be kings and queens every day. On the low, we are brave, yes, even braver than the bravest. So let's go, start the race. We should be kings and queens every day. Well, the crowd is calling our name, and the storm is one with our game. We just keep burning the flame. You are one of us. We say come, whatever may, we join forces today. Oh no, half isn't enough. Let's build castles now. Well, you know what they say, there are no kingdoms without rulers.
Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Cub Cooker, and I am a artistic cinematographer, small business owner, creative entrepreneur, all of the above. I love making video content. I love shooting in 4K. I'm shooting in 4K right now on the Canon 5D Mark IV, and we just got a new microphone. It is the Blue Spark, and loving how it sounds. I hope you do. Leave me a comment if you do. I want to talk a little bit about the behind the scenes of this video shoot I got to do with this beautiful red-tailed hawk named Thorin and his trainer Jaelyn Hanbury, as well as her husband Micah Hanbury. So big thanks to them. I'm going to leave their Instagrams in the link in the description below, so be sure and follow them. They have some incredible content on their Instagrams, so trying to get them to start a YouTube channel. Maybe we'll get that going for them soon. But until then, I hope you enjoyed that video and enjoyed seeing their bird in action. Unfortunately, we weren't able to actually catch a rabbit. The whole point of this video was for them to go out and rabbit hunt, so we could try to catch a hunt in progress and see how these birds act on their own hunting in a wild setting. But it was very cold and misty, and sight lines were, troublesome. And we weren't even able to fly the drone. We had planned on getting some aerial shots way above, hopefully trying to catch the moment he pounced down on a rabbit, but couldn't do that. Too foggy to even consider taking the drone up. So anyway, so we stayed on the ground. We used the RED Scarlet-W with the Red Dragon sensor in it, and shot in 5K resolution at 60 frames a second in the widescreen setting, which I absolutely love. I think it's just a beautiful, beautiful picture out of this camera. I think I really like the way I can frame things out in widescreen. So if you'll notice, I've got a lot more widescreen videos on this channel now. I hope you like that. I love it. The white balance I did on this, I adjusted everything to 6200 Kelvin after I shot everything. I shot in f4, so I was able to still get a nicer shallow depth of field, and then the mist just helped with that even more to create just a beautiful bokeh in the background on all of these. And if you don't know what that is, bokeh is the kind of the look that a lens has and the smoothness that the out of focus areas have in an image. So I was really happy with that, and part of that is the new lens that I put on our RED camera, and the lens is a Canon 24-70 L series Mark II, and it's the 2.8 version. I think the lens is absolutely beautiful. I think it's got a nice crispness, but also a nice organic, subtle bokeh to the background, you know, without being incredibly pronounced. It feels like film. It feels like a movie. It's very filmic glass, I think. It doesn't have that digital feel to it like some of the photo glasses I've used have been. So I really like this lens. I've considered getting cinema glass, and I definitely plan on that in the future, but I'm still working out exactly what cinema glass works well for run and gun type shooting like this, as well as wildlife and nature cinematography, which is my passion. And if you didn't know, I'm also the owner of Cooker Films Video Marketing and Production right here in Amarillo, Texas. So this is my side passion that I get to do, and travel around West Texas and film nature and places and animals, and then people, artisans that get to do their thing and have a cool visual story to tell. So I love doing that kind of thing, and this channel is all about sharing my art and process with you guys. Anyway, I want to talk about eye lines today, and I played with positioning of my camera and eye lines between Jaelyn and the bird Thorin, and they have this great mutual respect with each other, and you could see that in the eyes, and you could see so much going on in the way they communicated, whether that was intentional or that was just a subtle thing that I noticed through slowing the footage down and getting in a little bit closer and having that extra resolution, just to be able to see those nuances in the way they communicated. I thought was beautiful, and I was able to play with those in the post-production process. We edit in Final Cut Pro. That's our weapon of choice, and I was able to kind of pull some of those moments out. And the song I picked, Kings and Queens, is a line that's repeated several times in the hook or the chorus. We use Epidemic Sound for all of our sound choices, and I was able to also pull a lot of sound effects and put those in. So when the bird turns his head real quickly, and I did a quick speed ramp there as I circled around him, I was able to use kind of that whip pop type sound that gave this nice audio cue to what was happening visually. And I did that in several different areas where we actually included some Foley with the ice cracking and the sounds of like a shimmering wind chime, you know, when the ice flew off of Thorin's wings, stuff like that. So I really enjoyed using that in this process. It's something I'm going to include in my content a lot more in the future, is using some of those Foley sounds and sound effects after the fact to tell these stories, and also being very direct about the song that we pick instead of just something that's a nice backtrack, something that actually tells a story and works with the content that we created. So I'm really proud of this piece, and if you have any more questions about it, leave me a comment down below. I really hope you guys liked it, and I've got a ton more awesome videos coming in the future, including gear reviews, more behind the scenes, and a lot of videos like this where I get to present a piece of artistic content and then talk about it. I've thought about putting those pieces on my main channel, but really these are my personal artistic choices, and they don't necessarily have anything to do with my company beyond our company gets to help produce them. But you know, I really wanted them standalone on this channel as my creative voice to talk to other creators and people that are interested in telling stories, cinematography, photography, audio design, everything. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks so much. Please hit subscribe. Thank you so much to Jaelyn and Micah for letting me come out and be a part of this awesome day. And also I want to give a shout out to Darwin Carlisle. He made his own version of this video with his camera, the Ursa, in 4K. And I'd love for you to watch that too. He did some really unique things with that I think you'll enjoy. So I will link that in the description as well. Until next time, guys, peace. Get out there and make some content and go and tell your story in your way every day. Thanks, guys.